King Jr. Got another video for y'all. So we got Josh Taylor, like I said, is the new undisputed champ. I'm so glad for Josh Taylor that he got the win over Jose Ramirez. I knew he was going to beat Jose Ramirez because Josh Taylor has good ring IQ, really good footwork, boxing ability. He's got all the angles, and he was giving Jose Ramirez a lot of trouble last night. As we see in the beginning of those rounds, Josh Taylor was having trouble adjusting to the pressure Jose Ramirez was applying to him, and Jose Ramirez was throwing body shots, and he ain't like getting hit to the body too much. But Josh Taylor, towards the mid rounds and towards the upper high rounds, Josh Taylor was just dominating Jose Ramirez. He dropped him in the 6th round very bad, dropped him in the 7th round again very bad. And Josh Taylor was using a jab. He was fighting mid-range. He was outboxing him. He was using the angles. He was catching him with great timing. He was catching Jose Ramirez with all those good punches he was throwing. I'm so happy for Josh Taylor that he's undisputed, and now he's going to get a chance to fight Terrance Crawford for undisputed. But now Terrance Crawford's plans has been ruined. He was going to fight Jose Ramirez for Terrance Crawford. Terrance Crawford's going to fight Jose Ramirez, but now the tables has turned. Josh Taylor might fight Terrance Crawford because Josh Taylor is the automatic mandatory to fight Terrance Crawford if he goes up to 147. Now, Josh Taylor does have a lot of good. He has athleticism. He got all the tools in the world, like I explained before. He has great athleticism, but it's not going to be enough to beat Terrance Crawford. You got to be very prepared to beat Terrance Crawford. Now, I would like to see Josh Taylor get a couple of tune-up fights. I would like to see him get 2 tune-up fights before he fights Terrance Crawford, because you're just now jumping into 147. You want to get established into that division and make sure you feel comfortable. Get a couple of fights in, then you'll be ready to fight Terrance Crawford. I think that's what Josh Taylor should do. Terrance Crawford, I do think he will beat Josh Taylor just because Terrance Crawford can switch from orthodox to southpaw. Josh Taylor is just a southpaw. And as we can see, Josh Taylor jab will give Terrance Crawford some problems because as we've seen Kell Brook was having success with the jab that he was doing to Terrance Crawford. But with Terrance Crawford switched to that southpaw and his defense got better, he catched Kell Brook and he knocked Kell Brook out. But Josh Taylor does have the tools to beat Terrance Crawford, but it's not going to be enough to beat him because Terrance Crawford is versatile. He's slick. He can switch to orthodox southpaw, and he's got power in both hands. Josh Taylor has power as well, but he doesn't have the extraordinary power that Terrance Crawford has. Now, I don't know. Like Bob Aaron said, I messed up. Like Bob Aaron says, whoever wins between Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor probably going to fight Terrance Crawford. Since Terrance Crawford wanted to fight Jose Ramirez, he's not going to be able to fight him. I mean, if he fight Jose Ramirez, that's a really dumb move. He should fight Josh Taylor and give that man his opportunity. Because if you think about it, the storyline between Josh Taylor and Terrance Crawford is the last 2 undisputed champions at junior welterweight. And it would be a great storyline. I would like to see Terrance Crawford fight Josh Taylor. I think Josh Taylor is going to give Terrance Crawford a run for his money. And I really won't be surprised if Josh Taylor beats Terrance Crawford, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy, King Jr. I'll have some more boxing news for y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.